Hey yo, what's up, rockers? Welcome to Populace Chats, hosted by Caillou Michelson, Yolanda Bani, Lucy, and Sean Crackle. Do check it out every Monday at 6 p.m. All episodes are shot at Philippi Village, sound mixed and mastered by the Sound People.
Yes, now we can start. What's up, rockers? It's Yolanda Bani, umamgcina uChopo, uqhamela intombi exhamazelayo kwaye engxolayo molweni bethu nana.
Seshapuzi, it's your boy Caillou Michelson, the host that does the most, aka Daddy Yoni, aka Caillou Michelson.
That's Mufasa.
It's your boy Sean Crackle, the vlogger of the vloggers. We back.
It's your girl Ghost Bunny. Ghost is Ghostini Molweni.
Oh, bethu nana Molo Sisi,
Hello,
and
Ghost.
that is our guest host for the day, bethu nana Molo Sisi.
Hi, Ninjani.
Oh, siyaphila unjani wena?
Welcome to
Ngiyaphila
Populace
nami,
Chats.
ngiyaphila nami.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. We hope that awukho nervous.
Hayi ngiseRight okwangoku.
Hey,
Qhuba kahle kwangoku. Hayi ke.
Sapholile.
mna ndayothuka yena bathi uzoba ngumuntu nervous.
Because une aura.
Yeah,
Une aura.
Ghost.
Come on. Come
I
on.
absolutely love that. How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling, boss?
Tayo yazi kuma.
Akho masimba?
Unless
that's
aze nawe
one
ta. But grand. But I'm just a bit tired, from work. But yeah, life is life.
Life has to move.
Hey,
Life has
Saturday,
to move on.
Saturday, you can't complain.
Exactly.
Life has
How
to
are you
move
guys
on.
doing?
So
Usually-
wena,
I'm feeling great. We're all here and I missed you guys.
I
missed us,
I missed you too, Yazi.
Yeah, I
I
did.
miss your
was-
dry jokes.
What do you mean my dry jokes,
Your
woman?
jokes are dry, but they are very funny.
Okay, ngos, but
Yakfighter.
I'm here.
Exactly my point.
Yakfighter boy.
Yeah, you
Because I
hater,
am.
I'm
You
not
hater.
hating. What? How am I hating?
Bulela yos. Yo but siphela sicabale ngoku zabona. Siphela
Saxoxa
sicabale
yintoni?
ngoku.
Xolisa
Mhlambi yenye into that's going to happen. But siphela
Hey,
sicabale. When you right you ghost.
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yebo. I can't wait for
Yeah.
the show. See what we're going to talk about. The topics are
Swarata.
interesting.
Hey, this episode.
Oh, lata. Ola ume njengeslow and that. Yours, how are you?
I'm good, guys. I did my nails. I don't know if you guys can see them, but okay.
Shout out.
Mhm.
Maintenance.
But other than that, I'm absolutely, I'm
Baby,
amazing.
sozafumane. Sorry. Abonakala yadura.
Endinyano badur.
Sorry.
Mhlambi kuye
Wonakala
okay.
ngantoni bayadur.
I'm not sure if these are stilettos or what.
Stilettos.
Yeah, they are stilettos. Uyazonjani bazi stilettos?
No,
Tap
TikTok.
in,
No,
tap
TikTok
in.
actually.
Okay.
Uyabheja, xa umuntu obhejayo mos.
Soze ndenze
Uyabhesa
loo
bona
nto.
kabhesa intombi yakhe.
Ubeja ba?
Bheja ichobi yawazi.
Big bandilo
Abafana.
sibamamela. They are fighting
Abafana
me.
bayabhejana kodwa abafuni usibheja.
Obvious, Mos.
But then also,
Oh,
why are women
just-
entitled
he
to
just
be
confirmed.
bashed?
Ngumuntu wami.
Nah, but like now in the page,
Xa
as a man,
umbona
because it's always like a woman's world. Kutheni thina singa page?
xa umbona ndiphathile
Whoa,
uzothini?
whoa. What are you saying?
Alone ndintela lana ba like thina nathi siyafuna ubadge because qho kufleka siplace.
No, but I think it's a system that
Siyafuna
was built
ubhejwa
by
nathi.
you guys. So now that we are taking ownership of what you guys built, you guys are fighting it. And yet you guys said you're providers. Provide then.
Kaloku back then, but nani ngoku like you all want to wear the pants most.
Back
Ndifuna uspana,
then?
ndifuna ukuze. Alone ndithetha like the history.
Do you think that has changed?
It little bit, slowly,
Yabo,
slowly,
it's
but
in
You
number
are
two.
saying slowly. I get it. Maybe it slowly is,
Meccaben.
but it hasn't
Exactly.
gotten to that point where you guys have unlearned the things that you guys are doing. It's giving misandry and misogyny. So
I was gonna
don't
say
bore
that. I
me.
was gonna say wena
Yeah.
ngumuntu misandry yena ngumuntu misogynistic.
Is he? Are you?
Yima, guys,
Are you
what's the
misogynistic?
difference between misandry and misogyny?
So misandry is the hate for man, and misogyny is the
Not hate.
hate against women.
Cele definitions ngqo.
Yeah, this
sizozazi.
is
Those
is a
are the
definition.
definitions.
Yeah,
that's
actually. It's
crazy.
crazy.
these are the definitions. So I just yeah, those are the definitions.
Xa ndicinga, so what causes these terms uba exist? Like,
exist, yeah.
what causes misogyny?
It is
and
today's
What
society.
causes
Exactly.
misogyny?
I would say it's society now.
It's,
Kanjani?
it's
Okay.
today's society.
Ndicacise,
Naba.
ndinabise.
Dango
Okay,
Benza,
ndinabisa
my man.
kanje, right?
Benza.
So, as you know, I would think with misandry, right? The reason why kuzothiwa is the hate for men. it's mainly rooted from what men do to women.
It's rooted from misogyny,
Like
right?
physically.
I think
or-
Patriarchy,
No, the
right?
thing is-
Patriarchy is
Yes.
the better
Is it?
term, yes.
No, it is
Patriarchy,
rooted.
that's far from it.
It's rooted in patriarchy and misogyny because I don't think misandry would exist outside of
In
misogyny.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But now I also feel like say they can both coexist in a healthy manner.
True.
Whereas we don't have to hate each other.
True.
There's no healthy manner in hate.
Umna, like I am.
It's
I'm
already
basic-
not healthy.
Mamela.
Healthy.
Singayibeka-
By you introducing the word hate, already there's nothing healthy about that.
Okay, so see define as a hate car. So it's not a matter
That's-
of bam mhlambi.
that's the
it
actual
defines
definition.
about
Exactly,
lawes,
it's
how
hate,
women are, whatever.
disdain. I mean,
No, it's fine,
Okay,
man.
when as a
why do I
person-
hate men?
Exactly.
I hate men because of the things that men do to women. You guys murder us. Like, the thing is, what I hate about misogyny,
Yeah.
it's not like misandry. Misandry, women are just allowed with the fact that they hate men. It's just all verbal hate.
Sure.
You know, it's verbal disdain. And with men kill women. Men literally kill women. Do you understand that? So I personally, I don't know your guys' opinions. Personally, I
But
think
when are
the
Yolanda?
reason why there's misandry, it exists, it's because of men. Men,
I agree with that also. But
Literally.
but women do abuse men sometimes.
I'm not, I'm,
Oh,
I'm not,
Upani,
No,
Upani.
no,
Upani.
no, guys. I hate when
Upani.
men agree with me, please.
Sure.
No, I'm only saying that, okay, women do abuse men, ne?
Okay.
But the reason why but misogyny exists, for me, in my opinion, is not deeply rooted in women abusing men. It's deeply rooted in men being like
Men
Why-
being
wait,
men.
wait.
It's also deeply rooted in patriarchy and deeply rooted in
misandry.
It's a
yes.
man's world.
Oh, yes.
It's deeply rooted in that. I don't think like men hate women because women have been abusing men for years. Oh, women get all the jobs. Oh, it's like it's weird. Like
So would you say but the reason why misogyny exists is because men think they're superior than women?
Definitely.
yes, that's been known for decades. You know that
Definitely.
also.
Ah, no.
Why do you
Okay.
say
You
no?
guys,
Because
Okay, because it's
okay.
been known for decades.
Abo, it's a
Can you
man's
please
world.
Nlanduke?
It's a man's world. It's capitalism. Like men go out and work, women stay at home and they chill. The moment
But then
you-
also, there are women who like want that lifestyle of being like a housewife.
yes, we're not saying that's not possible.
But pick and
you
clean
know
the
why?
house and
Do you
take
know
care of the
why
children.
women want that life?
Why?
It is because we live in a patriarchal world.
Even
Okay.
now, like there are like baddies who like just want to be maintained by like a man.
Guess
Akhwele
why?
Lamborghini, IBM, Apple, Mnan, afford the pictures, stay at home.
And-
doesn't have to work. A
Okay,
day in her
Mamela,
life.
Guess-
Mamela.
And it's because of the society.
Nah.
Mamela,
It's
umbuzo
because
wami
of
ne.
the
capitalism.
society.
Mamela,
Capitalism.
umbuzo wami.
It's because of
Okay,
the society.
okay,
where
ne.
we live.
You
Umbuzo
guys,
wakuthini, yo?
you guys said the reason why siphila kanje is because you said this world was set up
By men.
by men, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Zithu into endizakubuza zona ne.
Mhm.
The other question aniziyoya kahle. But umbuzo wami, let's say okay, let's say at that time we were all equal, right? Would you say if
What
abantu
time?
like let's say
Beginning of time.
beginning of time, like let's
Okay.
say through ixesha le barbarians or whatever, or
Gotcha.
whatever it was.
BC.
Exactly, yabo. You remember there was a time lemfazo kakhulu back in the day, right? So let's say if there was a time where okay, kuthiwa abamangotata bahlale phi ezindlini, then abantu bangomama baye emfazweni. Would you think say
Would have
benizoyiwina lo mfazo? Let's say
cooking.
kule village leyo.
you cookie.
Nolwa mhlambe nabantu abazi-males, then nina kuthiwa okay sifuna abafazi bale village bahambe bayolwa imfazo kobambe benobuye.
Can I tell you about the Woman King? Have you ever heard about the Woman King?
Ayo movie live.
It's
It is
real.
based
it's based
on-
on.
We would fucking win that motherfucking war. What are you
like-
talking
it's like-
about?
Okay.
Imawena
like that-
yolana, like literally, like.
Do you know?
wena.
Okay, no bendibukele ku YouTube, right? I won't say bangubani beyithethile because hey, it's kind of controversial. But what he said
Andrew
is
Tate.
that yeah.
Oh, fuck
My
Andrew
man,
Tate.
no,
Are you about to talk about Andrew Tate?
I don't agree with what is in as Teta Atini, but what he said kind of made sense. Digging peck.
Pega.
They
Pheka
can
noma
peg.
uzopheka amasimu. But pheka.
Kunuka kamandi uphekile yo.
Hayi ngabe
So
kuchilo
umjide
ukutya kwakho.
yabo eyakhe conversation was that by say the reason why men would go to to war was because of umfazi uyahlala endlini, take care of the children and whatever. But also, eyona reason, and it was kind of weird what he said, but he said that by say, amadoda awakwazi ukwandisa population, right? So the reason why they would leave abantu bangomama behind is because at least kwimfazi kuyakwazi ubuya
few.
out mhlamba I8 okanye ntoni, they can still mate with abantu bangomama and then population yanda kanjalo. But however kulo tribe, if mhlamba umuntu ongumama uyasweleka, they'd go extinct.
So will I need women to like produce more population or more humanity?
There was ihlobo ayithethe ngalo, right?
But
Yeah,
yena
I'm
lo
gonna argue,
girl uzayibona as if we're like saying like women are just there to make babies.
Andithethi ngolo
Andithethi
hlobo, but uhlobo ayibeke ngalo, which is ifuna uyazi uba, how
That's
do you feel
literally
about
what
loo
he's
nto?
saying. Like, oh, yo, you guys are just good for being baby machines. Stay at home and make babies so that the world expands. What if you don't want to do that? What if you want to go to war and fight? Why is it that men are oppressing women
We care
and thinking,
for you
shut
guys.
up?
Yeah.
And thinking that women are not, allowed to do what the men do.
Sure.
The thing is, ne, you guys saw the power that women have, ne, and you were intimidated by it, but because we all know that you guys are weaker than women. Don't tell me about being physical. Don't tell me about being physical. I'm just talking about like Nina, as everything that you bring to the table. You guys bring nothing to the table apart from physique.
Wait.
What else do men bring to the table?
Seliphendule yona nje ya.
Bhuti ongasemva. Bhuti ongasemva
Join up, bro.
Okay, mamela.
Yasifidisa.
I mean, I feel like silapha nje silapha nje ngoku, the way the world is today is because of
A man.
men.
Even this podcast is here because of a man.
No, not andithethi kanjalo,
The reason why.
Andithethi
Angithi,
kanjalo.
yes. No, he's right. He's
Mamela.
right. The reason.
No, I am
Angithi
right.
sinje. Angithi, it's
Yeah.
because of men. That's because you guys have been leading forever.
That's the thing. Okay,
We've
let's
never
say
been given a chance
We
to
have
really
never.
lead. Like even
You guys have never
even-
given us the
don't
chance
you-
to lead.
It's kind of crazy that how feminism is like a bad thing now. To be a feminist is
Okay.
like
Like,
a
oh my
bad
God,
thing.
it's like a
Guys.
disease.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God,
it's
you're also a
wild.
feminist.
Guys. I have one question. Do you guys watch women's soccer?
No, I don't. I don't care about soccer.
I was about to say that I don't give a fuck about soccer to begin with.
But support other women who play like
I
soccer.
don't like soccer.
What am I gonna do?
So now I must watch
Women
women.
do not support each other in general.
That's not true. I support a lot of women. I have events that spotlight women. I'm a
Support
woman
them
in
like
DJ.
everything that they're doing. Hence why women want to do what men are doing, but then some other women do not support them because
So you're saying women don't run the world? Okay, you're not saying that.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
depicts like if the women want to do what men are doing, support each other.
Support each other.
And then see okay, nyana pushela le way.
So now we're supporting each other, but then what? Like I have so many events. I know so many female DJs.
I think-
I support them. We all support each other, but as Bobby, why? Because of the men. There's
There's
the
a
boys
competition
club.
between you guys.
Who says that?
Ikoni.
Uyazelapi when?
Okay.
Because-
Okay, mamela ne, yabo from what
I get
uthethayo ne.
I get where you're coming from. Like women have competition with each
Yeah.
other. Women might have internalized misogyny.
Yeah.
And guess why? Where it stems from?
Because of us.
Patriarchy.
Dango.
Why are we to blame?
Because
Bro.
that's literally it. We are raised in a patriarchal world.
But
How
it
is
many
hard
times
to
do I
be a
say,
man.
when you grow up, what are you told as a woman? To live for a
Pega.
man. To do this for a
Must
man.
iron.
Man.
Cleaning.
So women see other women as competition because of patriarchy. Yes. So yes, we live in a man's world, and we as feminists, I am a feminist, I'm fighting for that, and it doesn't seem to be working. But eventually it will.
But then like
Fuck
Leno,
these men.
Even I think like Diddy's case is an example of like a similar type situation.
Okay.
Whereas Diddy obviously was acquitted, he was sent to jail, right? So much evidence came out. People spoke.
Even
People
with
spoke.
Ilaweza, it is
But then he was found not guilty. Why is
For
that?
three
For
of
three
the
cou-
five
yeah, for 3 counts.
counts.
Why is
three.
you cannot firstly
You are pissing me off.
you cannot bring Didi into this conversation.
Why not?
Because Didi is far off. Like Tina,
But it's an example of
as
exactly.
men, we are like
how-
ashamed
no,
of Didi.
wait. It's an example. Don't say as
crazy.
men. say when Sean, you are ashamed of
So
Didi.
it is-
Because
I
there
am,
are
because
men
men
that
blame
are
him,
there.
basically.
There are men that are there
Yeah.
thinking that Didi lento yakhe ayenzileyo ayikho
It's
ngako.
good.
Everyone is doing
Yes.
it. Everyone is
like,
doing it.
we are being kinky.
He's just the one that
You
was
know,
found.
Exactly.
Hey.
It was
Like
just the
it's
one
a
that
thing.
was
It's
found
normal.
out.
It's a norm. So yes,
but
she has a point. The
Yeah.
only reason why Didi won those 3
Cases.
it's because of patriarchy.
It's patriarchy.
And
And
ke ngoku what's
money.
worse is that the people that were in the jury, 8 men were there and 4 women. He was obviously
That's
going to win
wild.
that case.
I didn't even keep up with that case much because the world we live in, I'm almost losing hope at this point because
Guys, I think I need to calm down.
But you know, like,
have some Red
Buela
Bull.
Kulano, but like,
Yes.
at the end of the day, we all support each other. You know,
Don't you?
Would you?
if
Would,
I'm like when it was a thing, no,
no,
So if it was a woman in Diddy's case, you think she would have been found guilty?
and
Because
these
we don't
like
support each other.
to pick
I'm just asking.
like as like men and women, even if we're like brothers and like sisters. If I'm like your child passes away, I will like support you still because you're like my sister and
Okay, so essentially you're saying we should all be equal, like what feminism is fighting for, right? Like women and men should all be equal. Is that what you're
I
saying?
am saying that,
Yeah.
however, but like at the same time, it's back on like limits that you guys cannot reach and like men can reach.
vice
we are
versa.
back. We are back at it
And like
again.
vice
But
versa.
Sean,
I think
you
my
must
thing-
have
I
Buzo,
cannot
Sean.
birth a child, but
Yeah,
then you
come
And
can
I was
birth a
actually
Hey,
interested.
hey,
Lo mbuzo
shut up.
ubuzile. Khawubuze ta.
open muzo.
You said something about your child passing away, and then
Yeah, and Pixelano, but like if like you are like my sister, and then some like you have 2 babies, and then I pass away, like to they're gonna be my responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
big son,
Yes, I mean, true.
would you do that? Let's say your brother
Take over
or
when your
sister
siblings
yakho, and
die?
then they have a family they've left behind. Would you take care of them as much
have
as you
no
would take
choice.
care abantwana bakho?
It's my family.
Shit.
Like, what am I going to do? Abandon them?
Even though it like
True.
comes with a lot of
abantwana.
strength, 'cause like now it like drains you emotional because what ufleke ube strong for them. Ufleke like acting like you got this, but then deep down you're also grieving because I lost my sister and we share with 2 children that don't even have anything. But time ababo are probably grieving somewhere.
Now you have to take the role of being a parent, and you were never
Kubo.
really ready to be a parent.
And then on top of that, we're now also going to life because like you have to be a father to them. So
you
the
have to
chance
be a
now
mother,
we're now
yeah.
being with timer. Okay, uchate any cherry, it's like limited.
Okay, so mna Nzobuyela, this example, you gave this example because Ubusiti, women don't support each other. How does that example tie into women not supporting each other as opposed men supporting each other?
I don't know. I say, but like women and men need each other because we end up supporting each other.
That's true.
Yeah.
But this doesn't change the fact that some men hate women and some women hate men.
Leo, it's like a separate topic in terms of like how like men and like women hate each other. But the equivalent is about limit whereby okay, we like need each other.
Yeah.
If we see like 3 of us are like siblings and then like into when uyakwazi ukuba no grand and then uyolana takes my children. But then if like when you like pass away, it is obvious, but she would take care of your kids than
Sure.
mina, because she's like a mother to them.
Yes.
Nah,
So
but
when you had a different view, you feel what?
no, I didn't have a different view about the younger leno ne. But I was like, no, let topic I tita because I was even trying to put la misogyny and misandry
Yeah,
aside.
because already.
yeah.
Boiler.
Yeah, I have.
Ngagqiba
So that's
yonke
why I'm like,
episode.
say, I mean, if let's say one of my siblings would pass away, and she nomdana wakhe numshiyele ndoqala, then yazi banzo pick up from London.
Uswelekile.
Uswelekile.
Kaloku uswelekile and then
like
akho
2
lifa
years
akho
old.
ntoni, at least.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I get what you're
You
saying.
know?
So, you do have a point, yeah, but the thing is, like, people need to be considerate of their family. So, if you're going to have babies, at least think about the fact that when you die, you need to have a plan. You need to have a
Exactly.
financial plan for so that
Ndomshiyele.
yes, so that your babies can fall onto that. But then, in like unfortunate circumstances where you die before you can even accumulate enough money for your children to
Sure.
be to have money to sustain them for until they
Ixesha
can,
elithile okanye
take care of
mhlawumbi ade aphume
themselves,
Especially about you.
then I mean, it happened.
So I'll make a good example.
You need
with
to just take
who-
care of the babies, man.
with my aunt or my late aunt. My
Yes.
late aunt knew by say she can't have any kids because ispansake, she can barely sustain herself. So she told herself like say, I wouldn't have a kid because ndayazi ohlobo mna ndiphila ngalo nofunda kwaye naphile kanje. So I was like shit. Them understand because there are families out there where mhlawumbi abazali bobayi-2 basweleke and then umntana ashiyeke ifamily imneglect.
Imphathe kakubi.
Yabo. And in black families mhlambi angafuni mhlambi anikwe noba mhlambi bangamenzeleli uba makahambe uyokoluka or xa intombazana bangamboneleli entweni bangafuni nombhatalela izikolo okanye kuthiwani. You know, zinto eziphilayo ezi.
Uyi-burden ngoku kubo.
Yes,
And you know,
sis.
so
Kodwa imali
some
bayikhiya.
people go through low reality injalo. And then some, that's why like I was like, Sean Diamumva. And I was
Yeah,
really
nam
interested
ndiyamva
in
Sean,
njalo.
and now I'm ndiyakuva, you know, because now I once had this conversation with my brother. I was like, he was like, he wants 5 babies. I was like, first of all, you know, you want 5 babies, sure, I don't have a problem. And you are saying when you will be able to take care of them financially, like you will get to a point where you're like, you know what, I can have 5 babies now and have these 5 babies. But then now what happens when you die? Because I have made a conscious decision that I do not want kids. So now the next thing is I sleep and the next day you are dead. Now I have to be a parent to
those 5
kids that I did not plan for. So I think at the end of the day, yes, you do want those kids, but also be considerate. Consider the people that you live
On
with.
both parties.
You know, think about the people. And the thing is, you can't be entitled, you know, and feel like, no, they have to. They don't
Get
have
taken
to.
care of, yeah.
They don't have, you know, they don't have to take it. People don't have to take care of your kids. You made a decision that you want kids.
Yeah,
you know.
and like
so
Lando
no one
iphuma
is
kuwe, but you want
obligated
to.
to take care of those kids when you die. It's only normal, you know, and we've made it a norm
Yeah,
to take
but
care of the
okay.
kid because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, your family.
That's how
So
family is, yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like tradition. So umntana abe
Abe-
lolo yabona
Yeah.
ube ukhona. But then at the end of the day, I don't think we should hold grudges xa umuntu engafuni. Akafuni ngabantwana bakho.
Yeah, but now we got the guilt about
My love, kaloku, trust me, I would never
You
do
often-
that.
Okay.
I would never. Oh my God, I would absolutely never. Like, for example, now I have a niece. She's 9. She's my baby. Like,
Okay.
ndinayo umntana, you know.
Yeah.
But ongakhange ndimzale ngam, but ukhona sekhona ndinayo umntana oyi-1.
And like
So
you
now
take
if
her as your daughter.
Definitely. So now, if
Man.
brother yami ngabantwana bayi-5, then abantwana bayi-6, all of a sudden ndina 6 yabantwana bendizixelela mna ndifuna uba nabantwana. Do you understand how heavy that is? So at least abantu, they must consider, I mean, ifamily zabo. Fine, you want these kids, basibegaziliyoni ke mntase, but xa ushiya imali nemali mayibende nayo imali xa usifa.
Yabo, speaking of law, I feel like abanye abantu baplanela i-future abangayaziyo noba mhlawumbi bazofikelela kuyo.
Kuyo na.
Right? I'll make an example for ngoku. Like, let's say, if you feel like you want to be successful ebomini, right, and tell yourself, I'm
I
trusting the
want to
process,
be, yes.
and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But you're not even
type shit.
putting enough work today
You're just trusting the process.
to make sure that tomorrow I have ikusasa grand. Because I feel like it's say, into eyenzeka namhlanje will define into eyenzeka ngomso, right? And I was like, fuck, the concept you trust in the process, sometimes it's unrealistic in a way, but sometimes it is because it keeps you going, you know? But okay, ndayazi ba, say, okay, namhlanje, izinto zami azihambi kakuhle, but, you know, I just need, you know, to trust.
And
the
like monitor
process.
like your spirits and like see like how
Have you
like
have
relate
you
to it.
had Lon? I'm surely sorry we've had Lon.
Trusting the process.
Trusting
Yeah,
the
like
process.
I'm
selling
doing
yourself.
that right now. My whole life is trusting the process.
Sure.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
I'm in the entertainment industry and not 9 to 5.
When did you start?
I started really taking it seriously, maybe 2022.
Sure.
But it's been like since been done.
you're
when
just
I
trusting the process.
just
Shaping,
like now it's worse than before because like okay.
Ziyakhala.
Ziyakhala,
Reality is
khala.
coming
Fikile,
in.
But
reach about
I have the
fikile.
option because that kalusa in this strong belief in myself. So and so team. I have no option but to trust the process.
And there's no one else that can believe you besides when.
Yeah, no one sees the vision.
But yabona guys, with in the same breath, trusting the process can be very exhausting. Like,
Hey,
because,
Abantu abathakathayo.
like,
Baninzi.
like trusting the process can be very, very exhausting because now you're like, I'm trusting the process, ne? But uyibona ba le process itrustekayo ayimuvi.
there's no
You are
results.
trusting the process, but I
Ayiprocesseki.
trusteki. Are you processing?
Nah, but now it's uncama early.
No, but it's not about giving up. Obviously, I'm not saying like give up, but
Yeah.
just in shit, trusting the process, guys. It's not you can't make it as a walk in the park, like she said.
Yeah.
Ubana,
Sure.
it's difficult. It is difficult trusting in the process, guys. Like trust the process, but damn.
Inzimi process.
But I think in
trust
all
the
of
process.
this, like you trusting the process, you're moving, there's certain things as Fumanayas Bonis, but okay, I'm in the right direction.
Yeah.
Ungathi you're trusting the process, endlini.
Nah, like
I'm trusting the process.
No,
Go
no,
process.
no.
Now, what do you think about like monitoring spirits in terms of like movement, like just pushing? You're just like a normal kid from wherever you're from. You're pushing. You've got this going on.
Sure.
Fikabo makazi abaya.
Even friends.
Even friends.
I think mna
Friends.
kuloo topic leyo it's a matter of most yabanye abantu they're not aware that actually we're not just here physically but also spiritually.
Spiritual. I fully agree on that.
So wherever you go as umntu uyodibana nemimoya phandle.
That is
Noba
true.
sekuphi useteksini, you at work, you wherever. But there are people that practice izinto spiritual. Whereas kusele
Oh.
where someone can intentionally wish bad luck kuwe okanye akufakele into efana nesichitho. Into
Yeah.
ezinjalo that will affect into zakho.
How?
Which
Oh, sorry.
ke ngoku loo nto iza kuwe ke ngoku on how strong is ibelief yakho kuwe.
Yo, inkosi abuyichanilo because
How are you
lando
able to dictate if one is a monitoring spirit? Like umuntu umbona bayabona wena how you monitoring spirit ke sanalwam.
but then also Yolanda it like depends but if nawe ukuyo la way. yabo.
Njani?
I feel like
If, like, both
intuition
of you
yako tells
believe
you,
in the
bro.
same thing.
Intuition yako does tell you. Like for example, right? I'd say if you tsathi mhlambi unomntu omqhelileyo,
Yeah.
but now you get the sense of feeling but hey Joe, no man.
Kondo off ngawe wena.
Wena uyazazi
Uyakorha.
iinkreli ezi zesichitho.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Intuition yakho is very strong, bro.
Yeah.
You need to tap into
That is
what's
so
but
in
you-
bro.
But
Yeah.
sometimes iba ilando bana when you tell umuntu izinto, for example,
Yeah.
ngixela ushona izinto indaba zami,
Yeah.
but every time ngixela ushona izinto zami,
Azenzeki.
azihambi.
Iyafana
Azihambeli
nalando
ndawo.
eyo poster ino before yenze. Obviously
Yeah.
like jinxing it to the world.
How
That's why
could
badla
abawo
ukuthi no man,
wakho?
don't say anything until
Until
Umsebenzi.
yenze.
So if I'm generally not a person like who's like spiritually aware like
Sure.
that,
Fine,
yeah,
yeah.
but maybe like I don't believe in God. I don't
Okay.
even pray like that. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Ayizokwenzeka.
living life.
Okay,
Na ndibona kanjani umuntu monitoring spirit ke ngoku, like
fair too.
Okay,
That's
okay,
very
now,
difficult.
like Lando, it depends about if you also believe in it and also if you're like
Belief yakho,
if
yeah.
belief yakho is like really strong. This is really powerful. If when you tell about Jonga, anzotaka uboma mbonga, so zotaka uboma mbonga. But then if Mamela, listen, let me cook. Let me cook.
Abi bafuna ukuthanda ngithatha konke. Bandifuna ukudlisa konke
That's
ndafaka
the chat with
konke.
abantu
Ayizosifana
abathakatha. The thing is
still,
with
wone.
uthakatha boza yami, whether you believe it or not.
Uzothakatha.
Yolanda, if man phethe
Just nje.
iBhayibhile, ndicela ngeBhayibhile yami ncama boy.
Iyaxoka uzothakatha.
Athathwa ngiba?
Uzothakatha ngokunebhayibhile yakho.
Uzothi yo ukoso ke nxiba impahla zase-Populace lo. Uceba unemali.
Like I'm
Yeah,
telling,
bakuba
do you think
ntakade.
they care?
Bagqibezela
No.
amandla.
No,
But
man,
yebo
but-
goes to kule nto ithethayo. I'm like, ndiyazibuza nam as a person that's not
In the spiritual realm.
spiritually inclined
Yeah.
with izinto ezenzekayo and
Yeah.
even mhlambi even with yourself, then I feel like uba ngumuntu nje mhlambi or like you're really unaware of many things. How do you identify ezo zinto? But I feel like if you identify ezo zinto ngoku nawe uzozi-identify ngohlobo lezinto ezenzeka around wena zihamba njani. So for example, if you know ba you planned to do something, right? But ayenzeka.
Ayipo.
Something is causing it. Then you'd investigate loo nto.
Bendibalisele bani?
Bendibalisele bani or mhlawumbi kubani lo xa ndihamba naye soloko into zam zingahambi grand.
Yo,
That
Yolanda,
too.
excited.
You have. It's like that. Mhlawumbi whenever I'm with uYolanda okanye uSean, ndisela kakhulu into zamazambikani.
Hayi ingxaki yakho.
If nambi meeting ethile
Eh.
ubone.
Apha
So I feel like
the
you should
personal
just
issue
take
yakho.
ngento zoba iways surround around.
Umuntu ongakusindayo ebomini.
Uyabo.
Umbona man lona every time makusenzeka izinto ezibad. Uyasoloke epava ba yes let's do this.
Okay,
you know.
hate, I op.
Op.
I-op.
Boza.
Op ke sa.
Eh.
Otherwise,
Okay,
But
guys.
yabo as umuntu mna I advise unxibe safety belt just for safety measures.
Ntoni safety belt? Safety belt
Fumaneka
kanjani?
St John's noba yi50 rand.
Kalile.
Hlolwa nge1 rand.
yeah, belingayazi be.
Damn.
Baxelela
But,
idress yakho enambithekayo.
But guys, uyashiya ghost.
I'm gonna
What?
gig, guys.
Une gig. Kaloku
okay.
busy ghost.
Hey, booked and busy, guys.
Okay.
2026 is my year.
I think we should do another one.
Please, I would love to come.
Yeah,
back.
bo.
So you hug out
You
or
should
shake
come
out?
for another
Okay,
one.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
As
Good
the
to see you
next
guys.
Yes,
Papa in Rockers.
Babulale.
It's good to meet you
Bye.
guys.
Gig yakho.
Okay, guys, she's leaving us, but we are
Babulane.
continuing. You
Oh,
know.
of course.
Yeah, go. It's late, darling.
I'm finally close to Yolanda.
Yo, just like Kabana now. Guys, I wanted to ask you guys about something.
Sure.
Okay, Masili, Ushon.
That's what.
Hi, but why I'm
And
it makes
while
sense,
we are
yeah,
still
it
there, make sure that you get your Populace merch on our website, www.populacemarket.com. You will get everything there, the price ranges, your winter tracksuit, your t-shirts. And then also, don't forget, on the 2nd of August, you'll get us where a terrace rooftop where we'll be hosting it back to spring. So make sure that you get your tickets on CompuTickets. Follow us on all social media platforms and make sure that you subscribe on our page. And if you're a new person or a new rocker, welcome. This is home.
Wamkelekile.
Wamkelekile ekhaya. Back to my co-host.
Okay, that was an ad. Okay, I absolutely loved it. So, guys, I wanted to ask you guys a question. You know,
Sure.
let's just.
Loosen up.
Would
Feel like shoes, don't feel like shoes. This spirit is free.
you guys allow your partners to peg you?
But sifike njani apho Yolanda? Yabona ungena spirit ezopeg. But then also
There's nothing wrong with pegging, though.
Okay, Mamela.
I just want to
explain
know.
pegging first.
Oh,
Okay.
iluli pegging. Kaka
Phakama ngizokubonisa.
You're upper.
hey, zando lokeli 3 months for kwenza lonto.
And mind you, man, open.
Map.
Ungangiqhwabi cha.
Jonga ngapha ya.
Hayi.
Bend over.
Oh, yilo wena ni pegging.
Yes, that's what pegging is.
Damn. That's what I'm fully.
Bangathi uqoqa ihlangu phansi kwebhedi.
No, you guys are so boring. Why nothing didn't bonisa, guys? Yes, suppose I am. This is what pegging is.
Peg. Oh, yilo wena pegging.
Yes. That's what pegging is.
So, kufetcha was pegging.
It's
No,
like
my dog.
You allowing your partner to do it to you.
Oh, as a
Yeah,
man.
as a
With
man,
with
yeah.
a rubber dig.
Yeah, you use a dildo. You're a strap on. Yes.
Sipina apple lah. Okay, so like
Would you-
like
would you-
some
would you-
niggas appreciate that.
I mean, yes. Guys, the
Double
thing is,
you.
you guys don't know that there's a lot you can do in the bedroom. Like, you guys are so narrow-minded.
the
All
thing
you
is-
think of is just the traditional way of doing sex. And I say traditional because, I mean,
The normal way.
the normal way.
Bro, like we were having a conversation, I think it was 2 weeks ago with the Manya Machita. And then he asked me back, say Machita, have you ever been rammed before? And I see niggas, oh, it was in the hands. I'm like, yeah, I have done it before.
Wow.
And then niggas were like, okay,
I love
oh.
that.
So
Have you
when I
done it
found
before?
Rimaya gay,
Yes.
I'm like, no,
No.
I just,
Exploring.
Exactly.
And the thing is, Nick,
Quickly Pride Month.
yeah.
so do you consider men who like pegging and ribbon gay?
Anchovo.
But that's literally what you're saying.
No, like in the
Because
picture.
it's literally Pride Month,
Okay,
which
Yolanda.
is you.
Yolanda.
saying that.
Just know like that.
It's not like I suppose I am.
When now kule ubona known a man and a woman doing what?
The
do you
traditional
mean?
way.
The traditional way. Thank you. So ngoku, why are we doing it in like reverse? Kutheni ngoku a woman is doing what a man is supposed to do?
Sorry, are you?
Asibuyele
Wait.
kulale-
Ibithi sport yakho zimtshela.
Don't ask me ubana ndikhule ndibona ntoni. First of all, one, the world evolves. So does sex. So does everything. It literally people open up to
Baza
grander and
kumshela ke
bigger
ngoku.
So, yeah,
ideas.
umjita.
So and also I didn't know that ndisakhula. Maybe kudala yenziwa. Maybe kudala abantu bayenza loo nto leyo. Do you understand me?
But kaloku,
But it's only coming to light
aba bantu-
now.
aba bantu beyenza kudala, they were identify as being gay okanye homosexual. And bona they're like embracing, okay, I'm gay and homosexual. Now niggas are finding an
It's
excuse.
just sex. It's just sex. And remember, where is your G-spot as a man?
On my dick.
It's what the fuck? It's not.
Hey, I'm personally.
You are talking. No, every man. Your prostate is not up your dick. It's up your fucking ass. That your G-spot is not on your like.
Shorty.
Please, literally every man. Like, what is this?
But so like men want this like, bona baza kuwe okay Yolanda, Stella wins it the other way around.
Yes, it's okay for men to ask that. I've never done it before. Would I do it? 1000%. I would do it.
Peck the fuck
I
out of a
would.
nigga.
Guys, please comment down about like, have you ever been pegged and why?
So when
Ifuna nje
I
uyazi.
And why? What do you mean and why?
I don't like Islambi, you know that I'm
No,
willing to experience. Kuba
you
like,
can't be like,
the
have you ever been
culture.
pegged and why? It's obvious why. Because you are exploring things sexually.
Mhlawumbe lo pegging is in fashion, so ndifuna uba ku fashion. Yeah, okay, you know right now ndiyenza ndingayenzi.
So you are doing things because of social, of fashion.
That's why people do it in general most, because lewe kudala ibingekho, now ikhona and people are doing it. So
My
means
question is, what
something
makes
new.
you think it never existed to begin with? It probably was
Kaloku
always there. It's just that people are now
But
finding
then
the confidence to
it was
talk
identified
about
as
it.
like being gay there.
It was-
kudala ikhona ne, but it was being identified as like, okay, I am homosexual or I am gay. But now they are finding an excuse to like title it as being cool about, okay, I've been pegged by my girlfriend. Bruh.
You're so
But
close-minded.
okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm being open-minded.
No,
to
you're not
view
being
the bigger picture.
open-minded because now, you know what? It's you after all. So
So when I shown you would never.
And it but if like
So
you know
there's a
as a
possibility
fashion,
or there's one ungayenza.
yeah, what the pegging, calling. Not ass.
I know yenza, but I wouldn't say people that do it
okay,
are
would
gay.
you allow your woman to rim you then? Would you do rimming?
Yolanda, I'm young. Can you explain what's rimming?
It's like oral sex, but you know where
Like,
Kusim
oh.
too.
yeah.
But
Sim too.
why? What do you call it? Dick? Like,
No, oral sex as in, you know, yes, oral sex.
like her sucking my dick.
Yeah, but she's
But
sucking
ayenze
usim to her.
embundu ke ngoku.
Ilana ndibuza kutheni suck ass.
That's I told you. That's where your G-spot is. So you're gonna get more pleasure.
It's fine. No, I'm willing to experiment. I mean, I'm young, so if you feel it, you feel. But obviously, experiment, you just.
Exactly.
That's your
If you
TV
feel it,
fan.
you feel it. Uzobulawa yintoni?
Kaloku enye into kuthiwa sex like at the back does have some serious issues. Like some guys end up dying being penetrated at the back. Research it.
I think at the
Research
back
it.
we need silence. Thank you very much.
But
No, you do have a point.
Yeah.
True. I mean,
It
there's
dangerous.
in some
Yona.
instances where
Yo.
gay men die because of that, and I think it's not necessarily because of kulalwe back. You know, I think it's just
Forceful penetration.
that and izifo ezinawe ukwazi
HIV.
usifaka ekugwini entombazane yibona.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it like true that HIV back in the day was caused by gay men?
Damn.
Like it's out there, research. Like
We all know that's a lie, right?
lie.
You know that's a lie, right?
But then why was it identified by Israel with gay men, but it's not like that?
Because of the fact that there's homophobia and it still exists till
yo.
date. Come on, you have the internet, Google.
On
People do
lighter
not lie.
news.
Oh,
On lighter news.
Yeah.
You released the ngoma kule ngikuphelile.
You see, this is all like this.
You're not even happy about London?
no,
Yolanda
I'm
dropped
just
a new
annoyed
song.
with that guy.
Yeah, I'm going to cry.
And cocktail now, you're annoying me. Like, you are so young to be close-minded. Like, you need to unlearn a lot of things. You are still stuck up in the old days and you're so young.
I don't teach you, but I'm willing to open up and learn.
I don't
these
think you
things.
are willing because you will make jokes about very sensitive issues without realizing that you're joking about them.
Okay, yeah, sensitive issue. Labor, you should be fucked.
Oh my God. Guys, I don't have time for this nonsense. Sean,
Yolanda
because-
dropped the song.
Yes, I dropped a song. And it's definitely not for people like you.
Why am I
I'm
catching
gonna
shade now? Why am I catching shade?
So how was the
Nama
turn out of the song?
Kristu, so don't say that. Anyways,
Sorry, ungalumi.
I'm not fighting, guys. I'm just annoyed. Okay, sorry, guys. Yo,
Yeah.
ox.
Imanqabuzo
Why ox cable?
Tell me, how did you come up with like this song and like what inspired it?
I like the song.
I is it
I like the song.
Sorry, what?
How did you come up with the song and also what inspired? Because
This is not my interview. Guys, yes.
No, but honestly,
Yeah,
there's,
well,
there
like,
are people
we're-
that want
we're
to know
your
the creative process and
Yeah.
where it comes from. You know, and
Call me for an interview. But yes, guys, I have a brand new single titled Ukukanya.
Ukukanya.
Yes. So yeah, Something Soweto has a new album. That's what we should be clapping for.
Uqalile
Right?
December.
Yes. He also released on the 4th of July. Neboza and Dim. I also released on the 4th of July. I mean,
That is
Suwane
something.
Mabozin. It
Like-
is something.
Tell you that.
Buzz! Buzz!
But why not like in the yellow?
Yeah, I get it. It's something.
Because like
Something.
Lano,
That
like
is
Lano show
something.
about great minds think alike. So the fact that both of you dropped at the same time, meaning like, oh fuck,
It means
Yolana's
that
onto something.
it definitely she's cooking something huge. And you know what? You guys, if you guys are sleeping on me, that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, something so
Clip that.
Nomlindo, the vocalist.
Umlindo baby,
Nine.
bra.
Yo,
Bo,
babe, that's a
Umlindo.
good question.
Ndisakhumula 2018 ndiqala uba in love mamela Umlindo. Bo,
Mna ndiyaziphandela.
but umshita waduka but
Ndiyaziphandela.
ubuyile.
Yeah,
You guys
no.
see Lawes and Olewe Tanda Choir?
Tando.
Tando
The thing
Choir.
was Tando Choir. I said,
Yeah, they
it
went
was
to
in Paris.
Paris.
Yeah, dope as fuck. That was dope as fuck. It's inspiring, man, seeing such things, you know.
Fair
You're
too.
like, okay, this is possible. We can do this. Andy,
And they
speaking
actually
of,
big as
this is
Tanda
possible.
choir, sorry, Tanda choir.
Tanda.
Tanda, not Tanda.
Not Tando. Oh, sorry about that, guys. It's Tanda Choir.
always
It's
have
very
nice
inspiring,
guys.
man, to know that you can go to the world and sing African
Bro,
songs.
especially
you know?
in Paris. Like
You
Paris is
don't
like a
have to
different
sing
language.
exactly. You don't have to sing.
Don't you guys feel like except
Western
the
music.
the Western world has nothing to offer anymore
Western,
when it comes to
well,
entertainment, in all aspects? It's either bafuna ukuxela stories zethu, they want to listen to our music, they want to endorse even our music.
Ne?
Because it's even like with the
Excuse me.
Isibane Africa, they were also featured when you move. I think it was last year, an international movie.
fuck.
And fair too.
Yeah, that's because black people are
crazy.
interesting. Who wouldn't want to associate themselves with black people? We are so interesting. That is why white people are oppressing us. Because we are, greatness. We are amazing. Come on.
No, we
and
are,
also,
though,
speaking
we
of
are.
being amazing, like in London, it's about us going to the Western world and,
Yeah.
expanding our culture there, which is
Sure.
great.
Mr. Taylor
This
did it as
other
well.
American lady, she heard my song and she was like, oh my God.
Oh.
So that means that I also need to
She felt
infiltrate the Western, Nam ndingene pha. And I'm coming. I'm coming.
And like yabo wena
Nakanjani?
kufleke like uyenze unique.
I'm already unique.
Yabo umculo wakho is like relevant to us, like the younger crowd and
Yes,
stuff. And like it's
yes.
like a different sound. Because now Musuchilo earlier about Dali Kone sound range, but you just brought your own flavor.
I think, Telecon, I think people are just, in awe because
Again.
so people are like, oh my God,
Again.
youth nayo, icula umculo nje,
then people are
because
like,
one
okay.
would wait for Tina, sibacula into amapiano
as I know
so
hip
now
hop,
night,
but
yeah,
naked,
so isn't it different? And I'm like, oh my God, I think that's why people were so
And like also
intrigued.
parents are like probably proud because you are like keeping the closer culture
That is true
alive.
because the comments some were actually
Ezitsho, ne?
saying that like abantu athi umama mayithanda lengoma umakazana uyayithanda lengoma. So
There's another choir that
yeah.
actually even made Lanuga cover guy.
Yes, Pamandla High
Oh,
School.
shoot.
Yeah, before it was even released because I get ndangifake like TikTok,
Yeah,
you know.
I think it
Okay,
was on a,
okay.
it was on a Thursday when they released the video, or
No.
Wednesday.
I don't
Because they released
know.
the song on Friday.
Yeah, but bekuthe kudala befakile. Just sathi mina ndiyibone before.
Kailangan. Kasilibala ngenxa ya West End.
Omnye
Boza soniliba angomntu onjalo.
umntu that I made big news this week. We ever changed her name from Eve.
To
To
Efa.
Efa.
Ibhinqa lokuqala. Efa
So
libhinqa lokuqala.
F ubuyela kwesiXhosa.
Ubuyela embo.
Ubuyela embo.
And that's what I love about Efa. If there's
Yeah,
one
she's
thing
deeply
I
rooted.
love about
Deeply
that
rooted.
girl,
Yeah,
she's
Efa is
so
authentic.
deeply rooted in her culture. She embraces it. She wears it. She's proud of it, which is exactly what I want to be about as well. I want to, push amaXhosa forward, man. And I absolutely love that she changed her name from Eve to Efa, because even naxa a rapper mosukeli,
Yeah.
uthi betha ngabatyu bakhe.
But Imo Yolanda.
Uqoma, yes, that's the one.
Pink.
But then if would like you trying to push Abba Xhosa forward, then why are you saying like your soulmate is not in South Africa?
Definitely not.
Kaloku
And why do you like being random?
xa like ndisana ndicinga about you
Just because I want to
Xhosa
put,
forward.
just because I want to put amaXhosa forward doesn't mean that I have to marry within.
Kaloku it's like growing
my tribe.
It's growing the tribe. So
The thing is, it will never
I
grow
check that
because I
on the
don't want
tribe,
kids.
boy.
It will never
okay,
grow.
okay,
I don't want
makes sense.
kids.
Makes sense.
So how is it gonna grow?
Kaloku tell laa nto support
No,
us as
I'm
black
supporting
men.
you guys. I'm pushing our music. What do you want me to do?
Date black men.
I don't mind dating black men.
Xhosa men, sorry. Ityani.
Zaba kabeSuthu boy. Sakuphatha kahle thina beSuthu.
Yeah, I does.
Sakumbathisa ngewinter futhi.
Don't bathe ingubo.
Uzawumbathisa
We want you. Enkosi.
I think
And then
that's
also
joking.
Kabza the small.
I'm joking. That was bad.
fine, da.
Yeah.
Also Kabza the small celebrates 6 years of Scorpion King.
Yeah, him
Kabza
and
and
Maporisa.
And DJ Maporisa, of
Yeah,
course.
we did in July.
Durban, July. Fuck, did you guys see outfits at
Oh,
Durban,
we
July?
said
Whoa.
Durban,
Durban,
July.
Sima.
The film was what? The Marvels of Mzansi or something like that?
Yeah. Because I think when I'm doing represented kahle, the
Nale.
theme was Umedlali Ndamasi.
Yeah.
She well
She
represented
ate.
the whole.
She ate.
I think she went with the with the Wakanda
Yes.
theme.
With like Ndebele Prince. Yeah, no, she definitely was. What did you say about Sima?
Counted.
Can't know see. No, ndithe omnye umntu that also represented was unalady
Usima.
up here.
Oh, I thought I heard you say Sima.
No, but okay. Let's.
How did
How rate
Why are guys hating
Indo?
Sima?
outfit yakhe?
Which outfit?
The one that she wore with in July. Okay, the one that you saw, because I think we all saw the picture.
Why should I rate it? What do you want me to
Kaloku
rate
Sean,
it?
I was a rater, man.
So as I rate.
Why are we rating her outfits?
Okay, so rater ezinye ke. Saqala ngeyakhe.
Why should I rate a Gassim? Give me a yandot so that I can rate yandot. I'm not about to rate women.
Tira.
Tira,
Yeah.
didn't see him.
Sima. Kaloku ndiqala Tira was.
Okay, when I'm Shonizi.
But Kumu, Usima was herself. Usima had dope necklaces and no. But the man who hated her like full outfit, and nobody, it was all white
Your
and plain.
opinion.
Okay, my opinion, she looked dope. Usima. Yeah. Boy, ubaqhele bonke boy. Hence wakuthethwa ngawe nangoku.
Hayi wena.
I like Kumu, it was an 8 out of 10 if you're rating it.
Why is it too
Wena
much
uthini?
bonke?
Inxa kuthethwa ngaye nangoba Usima. Even though kuthethwa different.
Baxhele nyani
kuthethwa ngaye.
Fed US when it came to Hlango. Baxhele. Like ubone Mantule, but Sima, yeah, as Sean said, it was an 8 out of 10 because you ate
Yeah.
igusha okanye pork.
Wena,
Anyway,
Yolanda.
Yolanda,
Hayi, makarate.
when I rating,
Rating done.
Hayi bo, first buyele kuyo i-outfit kaSimo.
I'm laughing because you're Tanhleka, but yeah, I'm not doing this with you guys.
Support women, like rate outfit umntana. Support women.
nah, but
Yo,
What?
guys, I'm sorry, but yo, nesphazamisi.
students lit the man.
Yo, guys, rockers, I know you guys can't see anything, behind the scenes, but yeah, the people behind the scenes, Nah, they are giving us a hard time
Sean,
today.
umile umbuzo. Uthini umbuzo?
Support women rate outfit kasimo.
Cha.
Hey. Okay, let me go check how Sima looked.
And also ngicela umuntu that's gonna edit this to put the picture kasima pha.
But ingabi ngusima cha, ingabi
Yeah,
gunning for her.
yeah.
We're not gunning for her.
Faka
But
wonke
it's just the
lesithetha
outfits that
ngayo.
we saw.
Oh, okay. So, Hey Neighbors postponed, guys. Do you guys know that?
Besingayazi.
It postponed. It's now no longer going to be. Was it going to be in October? It's going to be
Yeah, it was actually
in December. I'm not going to have the similar conversation. Yeah.
But then, like,
and
why
people are
did they
fuming.
postpone it? Why did
People
they
are
postpone
fuming.
it?
There was
Honestly,
no apparent reason
yes,
about why.
There wasn't. Honestly,
I
there
feel like
wasn't.
Could it be
Kumu,
ticket
it
sales
was
or
lack
some
of
shit like
sales.
that?
mhlawumbe.
It could be that because I mean the prices are crazy. Hey.
It's like watching the Springboks last year.
Yeah.
How much was the 11
So
tickets?
what would you choose, Springboks or Hey Neighbor?
Yeah, depending on headline. If like they have Drake, obviously, dog.
Nah,
Obviously.
No,
But then like
but I
if
feel
like
like
you
you'd let
was
Drake
not
peg you.
Doja Cat, yeah, I
Yeah.
know Bugatti Springboks.
that is very true. I also
Nah.
think
Continue.
that too.
I think you'd
You-
let Drake peg you.
I'm
You
a
didn't even say
fan too.
no.
Rasa
Anyway,
blush.
That you don't flash with Drake, but why was it? Yeah, we was
That means okay,
Ah, but
Shem,
for
you are
now,
not
wouldn't.
too closed off.
So you would.
Okay, Sima. Tell identify, you know.
Why are you calling me Sima?
You man, you land. Go.
Yo, hi,
But except
son.
But yeah, okay, that's we're driving off topics because this man is taking us in new way.
Mamela, yeah, back to you.
Guys, can we like talk about serious things?
Hey neighbor.
Mamela, why are we talking about the brands? This means, but brands are not even supporting us, Kwati.
Bruh.
They don't even want to collaborate with us.
I think
Hey, I bo.
the
It's
reason
because we're talking
why
about pegging.
no man, it's not that. I think the reason why brands are not working with us as yet, maybe they want to see Ubana.
Isaiah.
What can we bring?
Yes, what do we bring to the table, and two, how serious are we in the sense? Yeah, because consistency says a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So it could be that they don't want to work with people like Bazo Baba Drop there and there, you know. Maybe it's that, and also I think Nati, we are not as loud as we should be
Okay.
about our podcast. I mean, we are, but
Yeah,
not
facts.
as much, you know.
Facts.
We're not
Shows.
like always there in their faces all the time. Maybe if we were to push
Live
two
shows.
episodes, maybe, or 2 episodes a week,
A week.
maybe they could, you know,
Then I feel like we should
recognize
ask
us.
Ilanduga Rockers if they would want Lond.
Yes, that
Maybe
is
two
true.
episodes.
Maybe
of-
Monday and also Friday. Yeah.
Oh, Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Monday and Friday.
But I feel
true.
like as a Populace market, as the brand in whole, we have a lot to offer.
we do have a lot
We
to
have
offer.
the podcast, we have the events, we have the evening bar, we have Ijin.
Mutinous now,
We have a
Populace.
lot. So I
Caps.
think it's just a matter of obviously also us, you know, going to the brands and, you know, pitching Populace to the brands. But I think the brands will eventually notice us that we are dope as fuck. And yeah.
And also we
man.
are like drinking Red Bull, so I mean that is something. Should I try with like different type
Kwale
of
Red Bull,
sponsors?
boy.
Besides
Hello,
the
Red
Bulls,
Bull.
like other sponsors, okay.
Hi, Red Bull.
Pitch your card announce.
So we are Populace Chats. And as someone that's always here talking a lot, it's because of you guys.
You
So
give us
please,
wings.
do the most so that I can have them wings and fly higher.
So that we can touch other things. Because Nyana, okay,
Touch
maybe
other things, Bing.
I don't like touch other places in some good. Because Nyani like Cape Town Populace chats in general.
Yeah.
It's like growing well. Yeah, well.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
So,
it is.
so like if we could push more and like have like support, yeah, well, we can do something with this. Because
Yeah.
the way it's like something new.
But yeah, not Red Bull only. Even other, you know,
Even
brands
other
that see
brands.
potential in us, please. We would love you guys to like pull through.
Even local brands.
Yeah. Speaking of flying, you know, of wings. I'm sorry, I almost laughed.
Fully boy was I have lale.
Speaking of wings, David Mabuza has passed.
What a crossover, Lana.
Ah, fethu umphanga kathethwa
Ima
njalo.
ima yona
Sorry.
ngicela ubuza
Guys,
before ku
I'm like, okay,
it was
guys.
a woman
here's the
uzathetha
thing.
lo.
Shut up.
Okay.
Here's the thing about me and death. I don't know how to, I don't know how
To,
to
like, discuss
act,
it.
man, with death,
So he flew-
But
he flew
yeah, speaking
Too
of,
close to the sun.
yeah, he flew away. Okay, maybe he flew 6 feet under.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
have
but-
as of Bala bread.
No, the thing is, you guys laughed. Though. Why did you laugh? May his soul rest in peace. Almost said continue. I mean, it's new, but may his soul rest in peace.
Yeah. But I feel like Vusinova is probably excited because he's gonna get a gig for Tula. You're like, it's been a while, none of us were.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, You're like, he's gonna get a chance to Tula Perelang.
Super.
And one thing I like about that song, you just change Kabalo girls
Guys,
Ufake kawalela asolekile.
you know what, guys?
Me but
This is not how
to
you
the family and
announce someone's
friends,
death, man.
we feel sorry for your death.
But yes, so apparently he was sick and he passed away. But guys, on a yo, you guys are so evil. Yeah, guys. On the other flip side,
Political side.
foreigners are fuming, guys. Why are you guys chasing away foreigners in your hospitals?
I think it happened in Joseph Car. Yeah, it happened in Joseph Car because they were.
How do you guys feel about that? Do you think
It's unfair.
It's unfair.
It's unfair because come on, everyone deserves. I mean, everyone deserves uncedo when it comes to their health.
Yeah.
Even Ilando Woga, even our health department says so. So it was a specific institution, a healthcare institution that denied the foreigners
access to the
access
hospital?
to hospitals.
Of which
uncedo.
in the States they like allow them to like even birth children, but we like lock them off. Because Pana, like if you come from SA and you are pregnant and then you birth a child there, Nana is gonna be from there.
Like my friend was born in Beijing.
And Naye who is like from Beijing.
Like he's not like
Nationality.
Birth
from.
certificate yakhe ithi
Yeah.
Beijing, yabo.
Beijing.
Apho kuthiwa
But they recently
awunikwa.
changed it to South African, but yeah.
They did. But
Yeah,
apha
they
kuthiwa awunikwe at all. If like uzalele umntana wakho apha, akazofumana grant, uzawubamba
I feel like it's medical
and abenza
xenophobia,
njalo.
bro. Like
I think
nyhani.
hear me out, Nate. Oh my God, Yolanda is xenophobic. I personally think it's fair, when it comes to them having being here rather illegally. So if they're here illegally, dude, you're not paying tax, you're not doing anything. Essentially. So
Okay.
and then now uzovalela abanye
Ababhatali
abantu,
tax.
ababhatala tax, people like South African citizens, umuntu upha ngaphandle because wena ufike qala and then yena akazuncedwa because wena ulapha yabo. So I think in that instance it's okay for them to be chased away, but if they have like the documents, baba ngabalapha and they're here legally, then it's definitely unfair.
So undocumented, they don't deserve healthcare.
Yeah.
Documented,
Yes.
they deserve healthcare.
1000%, because be realistic, even in other countries, that's what they do. I'm pretty much sure. I think this thing
But
of
then maybe-
people weaponizing,
Is xenophobia or-
yes, xenophobia.
Xenophobia, yeah.
Especially when it comes to us South Africans, everything that we do, they are xenophobic. Everything they are xenophobic, but you never hear them say that to other countries. But now you guys are being xenophobic. I understand, like the.
Especially like in the US, what Trump is doing with the
It's
Mexicans.
very xenophobic.
Yeah. No, Trump is
That's
making it
extreme.
Are
seem.
people saying he's xenophobic? Are other countries, losing their minds over that? They are not. They're like, oh my God,
They
I know,
actually
chase
built
them
a
away.
concentration camp for immigrants.
Huh?
Donald Trump built it and it's finished. They finished it within a week.
Dude, that was fast.
So now, if you are undocumented, so Udu Donald, whether you're undocumented, okay, undocumented, it's either uzozapha or you're going to leave America
Country.
willingly.
Oh my God, that is
shoot.
crazy.
Built it with bunk
I
beds and
hate that
everything like
guy.
that. It's crazy.
But like Donald Trump, I do understand what he's doing, because I mean those no, they understand about like 10 years and because he's like trying to save his people, because those people are taking their jobs and they're bringing drugs into the country.
But
They're
my chat
bringing-
is that who's gonna
No.
do as a jobs?
I'm sorry, but how are they taking their jobs?
I know that-
Enlighten me
I don't
quickly.
dipekisa kulaa nto uba yabo Yolanda ndilo ndithetha kamandi.
Hayi,
Dipekisa
feeling.
kulaa nto uba like uTrump is like trying to sustain like everyone to be equal.
Mamela
No,
yima
that is a lie.
fast
Ukhupha aba barongo benza
Ndicacisele
izinto.
fast.
No, he's
Let
not.
me explain it like fast go. America, there's the black Americans, there's white Americans, right? And then there's the Mexicans. The Mexicans zenze ziphi jobs. Usebenza egadini, uba imaid, usebenza
Cleaning.
farm uthini, right?
Restaurants.
Nase restaurants. Basically what foreigners are doing this side, they all underpaid ababantu basebenza pha. Suse ababantu, you take them back to where? To their countries. Uyosheka abantu bazosebenza. Are the white people gonna work or the black people gonna work? La misebenzi sheke pha.
And the
black
black people are retaliating. Hey, they're like, we're not about to do that. We're good.
Are they?
They are. Do you
Because-
watch? Are you always on social media watching the videos?
No, I understand, but until I like it, a job is a job, because now we have black people in our country, but black people do the most jobs in terms of like cleaning or going your house, whatever. But like now we do have whites here as well. So wherever you go, whites always run the place.
Yo, I got tipped in. When
Yes, my boy. Yes,
like you can stress every time. Kuluma, like I get so stressed. But guys, did
Anyway,
you see
back into our country.
Uba SAPS coupe applications for the first time is online, and people went flooding in
Yeah, it was
Water.
76,000.
within 24
applications.
hours.
In
And
the
then they
post, yeah.
only accepted all the only ones that were
They're
processed-
looking for
processed,
5,500.
5,500.
Ah.
Ithini lo unemployment rate.
Exactly. It speaks a lot about the unemployment rate in South
67,000
Africa.
out of luck.
Dude, and boss, I am 24 hours.
Bro, that's crazy.
Lixesha lingakanani uba bafike what is this? What do they call the date, your val?
Closing
due
date.
No, not due date. I don't want that. I don't
Closing
want-
date.
No, not closing date.
Deadline. Thank
Yes, deadline. Yes. No, you should clap for him. Yes, the
Shout out to
deadline.
Azo.
You know,
Deadline.
so imagine, mabese fika ku deadline. I'm sure like close to 1 million.
But still, they can only accept.
5,500 rand. Wow, and they done the man. 5,500 people.
Nah, but Lendo
But
Crazy,
what's
bro.
crazy is that I'm sorry ukuthi mlonyeni
It's
but
okay.
what's crazy kuyo yonke lento le is that abantu won't stop applying just because babone ukuthi there are a lot of people aba-apply already, because
Because they hope-
everyone hopes that ndimo zoyifumana, but we also have the reality of bribes and family members, you know,
And people are not even actually checking
on the
that.
line as well,
Akufuna just
waiting.
mhlambi kule province, no. All across.
The country. It's going to be a tough one, you know. All the best, SAPS. All the
Hey,
best,
guys,
man.
good. But then also, I am like happy now that they are allowing electronic things to be done in our country, because Ngogo, it shows about we are heading to a future where
But
we
it's
Electronic
unfair.
things
It's
such
unfair.
as
you can apply online.
It's unfair.
Oh,
Ose Eastern Cape apply njani ngena Wi-Fi engayazi nefone bisebenza njani.
I don't need, like, we are slowly moving there. Mhlawumbe sizafika by all my gadget and stuff, so that everyone can
you
apply.
have a point.
Since nyani mfethu okanye umuntu ke olapha eKasi that doesn't have access to a phone or anything else but uhlala Cape Town. How are
Hayi,
they gonna
lo mntu,
apply?
Cape Town, ngoku umuntu unefone apha ekhaya.
I got tapped in. Ndihlezi ngisho ku.
Yo,
Hi.
today
man.
Uyajafisa lo mfana,
was
man.
amazing, you know.
Yeah, guys.
Today was
It
amazing.
ended on a
Silwile,
very
sahleka.
Besine-host, yahamba.
Yeah. But
Kumandi.
it was amazing
I-
to have her. But I feel like we should have her again though.
Yes,
again.
Yeah,
yes, definitely.
Snow
Ghost
Bunny.
needs to come back.
Ghost
Ebeza
Bunny.
kunqumla umqala umvile ekuqaleni.
Hey.
Yay. On that note, guys, on the 26th, we are going to be at Nice
Yes, sir.
for spring activation,
Aibo.
back to spring
spring.
activation. And we're also going to be
At George.
at George on the
George.
27th of
Bathi ngone mnandi
July. Doing the
yaphila,
same thing,
mntwana.
darling. Getting down and dirty. Also, do not forget to
Akaxoki.
purchase your tickets like we on the earlier on, but obviously I'll have to say it again for you guys to remember, so that izawuhlala. On the 2nd of August, we have Back to Spring P at Terrace Rooftop. The tickets are only 200 Rand. And if I don't want to buy them online because I have trust issues, darling, at the door they're going to be 250 Rand.
And
That's if you want to be sold out by then. Exactly. That's
Like
if you want to be
VIP.
sold out by then.
VIP.
Because already we have 40% sold out. So
Yes, sir.
time is ticking.
And also, we are left with 3 weeks, so make sure you rush, Baba.
Yeah, please. That
Set time.
money, use it to purchase our tickets so that you can see these beautiful faces. How about since any podcast? Okay, I don't know.
We'll see. Set up it tight.
Unyasile yazi Yolanda.
From me to
See you, the
Yolanda,
lovely lady.
to Sean, and to our lovely rockers, we say
Bye, rockers.
See you on the next one.